What's up, guys? Tuki here, back again. This is Bourque's Battalion, my Road to Glory series here on Hockey Ultimate Team. And today, we continue on in Division 8, but not, of course, before a few changes. Now, in the last episode, we finally solidified the rules for this series. So, for those that don't know, of course, we are built around Ray Bourque. So, every time Ray Bourque scores a goal, we get a pack. Every time there is a debut goal from a new player, we get a pack. And every time we force somebody to rage quit, we get a pack. Now, to make it more interesting, anybody we pack officially must play in at least the next game, which could be a detriment. You know, we could get a 78 overall player in that pack, and that would make the team a little bit worse. Now, before we open up these two packs that we earned in the last episode, the Nicholas Cronwall debut goal and the rage quit, we have a top comment to answer. By the way, that is also a thing. If you didn't get that already, is at the top comment down below at the end of each episode is what we do. And the top comment for this episode, I don't know if you're trolling or what, but the top comment is to get Chris Neil. And we will do it. Then that's the rule. We will do it. We will get Chris Neil, and we will add a little bit of grit to this team. Now, there aren't too many. What do we have? 3? What? Why? Why? Okay, that has to be a true. Why is Chris Neil 10,000 coins? What the fuck? Are you serious? Like, we have 17K. We have more than I thought we would after selling off some of our players in the last step. Why is Chris Neil 10K? What the fuck? And then he's got a milestone card that's 13.5. I'm going to have to pay 10K for Chris Neil because of you fuckers. Oh my god. You know what? Do I just spend the extra 3K and get the milestone version so he's at least a little bit better? I think I do. Oh my god, our coin total is just going straight down the drain. Holy shit. Well, that's the rule. I'm gonna just spend the extra 3K to get the better version. Chris Neil for 13,500 coins. You fucking trolls. Oh, you've ruined me. My god. Oh, by the way, I should look too. Someone said it might be a good idea to get the Brampton Battalion logo and jerseys, which I actually agree with. So let's take a look. I know bronzes might be a bit more difficult to cut. Okay, well, that's not happening then, considering there's only one jersey and it's up for 2,800 coins. I will keep an eye out for the Battalion, logos or logo and jerseys, but we're not going to be able to do that right now, obviously. Especially after we just spent that much money on Chris Neil. And we're not done yet. Of course, he will be the lineup. And now we have these two 7.5K packs. So who will join Chris Neil onto this team? And in the lineup for the next game, we start off with a couple of contracts. A healing card, not too bad. Oh, we got a team of the week in a 7.5K pack. God damn. All right, I'm feeling better. We get team of the week, Patrick Maroon, in a 7.5K pack. Like, I know it's like, oh, it's just Patrick Maroon, but that's pretty fucking cool. That is a packed, technically informed player. FIFA terminology. Team of the week, Patrick Maroon, though. Not a bad addition to this team. We get the Dallas Stars Arena, which we will probably just sell. Andrew Hammond. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to start Andrew Hammond because he has to play. Oh, God. We get Dale Weiss as well. Okay. We get a new coach, which is good. He has tape to tape as well. So far, we have, oh my god, we have Chris Neil, Patrick Maroon, Andrew Hammond, and Dale Weiss that need to start in this next game. I can't believe how much Chris Neil cost. Holy shit. And now we have another pack. Let's do this. Who are we going to get in pack number 2? We get Matt Calvert. God, the more packs we have to open, the more likely we are to have a worse team. Matt Calvert will be in the lineup. We get a couple of, wow, we get a lot of stuff that we can sell. And we get a player of the game, Nick Leddy. Beautiful, beautiful pack lock right now. And team of the week, Patrick Maroon, and a player of the game, Nick Leddy. Not too bad at all. And then the decision will be whether or not we sell them after they play their first game. We get Marcus Kruger as well. So some interesting additions to this team, but a player of the game and a team of the week in these two reward packs on top of having Chris Neil in this lineup. That is not bad at all. Give me a moment. Let me get the lineup set, and we'll get into the gameplay. All right, guys, let's get through this quickly here so we can get into the gameplay, the lineup for the next episode. Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of glad we've enforced the rule of whoever you pack, you have to play in at least one game, because it creates an interesting situation where we, do, of course, have weaker players in the lineup, and then you balance that with, do you want to make them better with synergy styles, or just put the best players in your lineup that you can? And for this first lineup, I have gone with getting people into the lineup that have the same synergy styles to make them better. So our top line is going to be Nino Niederreiter. I tried to say his first name and that didn't work. Mike Richards and Artemi Panarin, who just ripped everybody a new asshole in the last episode. Second line, we are going to get Jussi Jokinen a chance. He has relentless forecheck on. He'll be with Austin Matthews and Patrick Hornqvist. Third line, Patrick Maroon, Ryan Johansson, and Chris Neil. And the fourth line is Calvert, Kruger, and Dale Weiss. And that's another interesting thing, is, obviously I'm trying to make people better with synergy styles, but then do I want to put those players on a higher line? Do I not want to run Dale Weiss on the fourth line? Do I want to run him on the first or second line to increase his chances of getting a debut goal and getting us more packs? You look right here at who has the chance at a debut goal. Jussi Jokinen, Patrick Maroon, Chris Neil, and the entire fourth line. And that's just on offense. Defensively, only Nick Leddy has the chance at a debut goal. He is with Shea Weber on the second pairing. Top pairing is going to be Paul Bissonnette with Ray Bourque, and we'll see what Biz Nasty can do on defense. Cronwall and Adam Larson, the third pairing. The goaltending, it is going to be Andrew Hammond starting, and I actually forgot to set the backup and the coach. We'll see if we can get anything active. But right now, Wicked Wristers is on for Maroon, Panarin, and Richards. Offensive juggernaut, we're missing out on, unfortunately. Net front presence for Hornqvist and Neil. Relentless forecheck for Kruger, Weiss, Niederreiter, and Jokinen. And unfortunately, defensively responsible, we're just missing out. But I really don't want to put Yoki Paka back into the lineup. I don't think we're going to be able to get a synergy style going, unfortunately. So that is the team. Let's get into the gameplay. Calvert, poke it! Oh, what a fucking play. Shit, that was a good play. Good cut in by him. Terrible AI defense. Jussi Jokinen with the best chance of the game thus far. Couldn't get it to go. He's spamming away. Jussi can't pull it to the side. God damn. Richards to Panarin. How on earth? He is the one guy on this team. Even though we're not even using our ace team, he is the one guy I would have taken to bury that chance, and he missed it. The best chance of this game so far. Panarin the hands. He misses again. Leddy, throw it back in. Nobody crashes the net. Austin Matthews, what a save! I've shown off a couple goals of the series. That is the save of the series. And Artemi Panarin. I'll take it, man. I'll take it any way we can. Bissonnette crashes the goal and Panarin finds the rebound. Any means necessary to get a goal here. This has been an absolute dogfight. And he makes up for his previous miss. Johansson to Maroon. He gets robbed of the debut goal. Matthews, what can we do here? UC. Back down for Matthews. Back to UC. Jokinen, and he can't open it. Holy shit, everything's happening. Literally everything. What is going on? And a huge save from the Hamburglar. We get caught up again. Player switching is always an issue, and for me, it's not getting any favors in this game. The biggest save of the game there for Hammond. This is another shit break. Matt Calvert. What can we do here? To Dale Weiss. The chance. To Calvert. No! A huge save by Neuwirth. No debut goal. Shea Weber intercepts it. We're killing the clock. And that is a win. Unfortunately, we didn't make a rule as to whether or not if a goalie gets a debut shutout, we get a pack. And to avoid getting a ton of packs in this series, we will hold off. But Andrew Hammond with the debut shutout after getting packed. And despite a weaker fourth line, we do get the win here against a pretty solid opponent. Although the stats will heavily be in my favor, as you can see. Very tough first period. We pulled away in the end. Neuwirth is the first star. Artemi Panarin, the second star. Hammond, the third star of the game, with 9 saves. Way to go, buddy. Before we get into game 2, guys, here is the lineup going back with our main lineup, with the exception of Patrick Maroon being in for Nino Niederreiter, and Chris Neal will stay in, and he replaces Patrick Hornqvist. Of course, at the end of the episode, I'll ask you guys what you think we should do with those 2 players. I mean, we're definitely keeping Nick Leddy. He is in on defense right now on the second pairing with Nicholas Kronwall. But Patrick Maroon and Chris Neal, not exactly needed. But considering we packed Maroon, safe to say we can get rid of him if we want to. But we could hold on to Chris Neal since it was a request. I should note as well, Tape to Tape is now active thanks to the acquisition of Nick Leddy. The team is set. Let's get back into it. Although, boy, this guy is just... I would have sent the GG, but he's just not happy, is he? Let's get into game 2. I mean, I would have preferred Panarin to not try to fucking molest Bissonnette there on the breakout, especially considering he's the right wing, but what do I know about hockey? And a good goal on his part. Breakout pass, not where I'm pointing, trying to bounce it off the boards. Decides to go right to him, and that is all right. We're down 1-0. Can't take it away from him. Just... oh boy, is that annoying when a pass just goes right to the guy when you know that's not where you're pointing. But we're down 1-0. No, he didn't even poke. Fuck. Come on, Richards. There it is. There it is, Mike Richards. I have to admit, makes me feel a hell of a lot better, as you would expect. Still pretty salty about his goal. Pretty salty that Panarin lost the puck right there without being poked. But in the end, a quick pass, he gets lost in transition, and we have tied this game up late in the first. Konechny to Neal, and he just misses out.
To Weber. Tipped. Puck is grabbed by Bissonnette. To Richards. Shoots.
Oh, the hockey! Such good hockey. Fucking hell, how did we not score? Ah, I wanted to get that over to Richards. Puck's still loose. Richards has no idea it's there. Oh my god, what a break from the hockey gods. Paul Bissonnette can't score. And I can't even be mad because that was pure garbage. And I'd be raging if that happened against me. Kyle Okposo, a little bit of cheese off the face-off, and it's funny, obviously the last guy thought I was getting a little bit of ice tilt in my favor, and after some of the bounces in this game, maybe he's not wrong. He had the Bissonnette breakaway earlier. I mean, obviously face-offs are a little bit kind of bugged. Pacioretty should have been able to pick that up. Kyle Okposo does, and he scores the goal, and it is 2-1.
Bruins have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. Gathered in by Johnson.
Oh my God, and we give it right back. We give it right fucking back. That is now twice I've aimed to pass along that right board, and it hasn't gone there. I can't blame Martin Jones for that, but I want to, and that could be a huge difference maker. Why he came out for that puck is why I can blame him.
Possession seized by, and a good job in the goal crease. That's icing. They shot it from
It's like he's trying to force Martin Jones to come out again. I don't blame him. It's probably his best bet.
It's a stall. Strong play on that. Score!
And we get the goal. Kyle Okposo, a second one. I'll take it. We needed it. Again, I feel a little bit better. Excellent job by Okposo. Straight off the face-off. We are up 3-2.
The goaltender looked pretty by Richards. Passing one off now to Lupul. Gets across, looks over his options. He's along.
And it doesn't let me switch to Ray Bourque. And shorthanded, he walks right through with Joffrey Lupul. And we're tied up. That is, oh, that's a bitter taste when player switching doesn't switch you to the last guy back and also the closest guy to the puck. We won't even talk about what the AI was doing. That's a shorthanded goal, and we are tied again. Lovely. Can you tell I'm starting to get kind of angry? Oh, look, and the lag is still here. Lovely. It wasn't lagging when he just scored, was it? But all of a sudden it is now, right? I'm kidding. Kind of. And we are going to overtime. A very frustrating way to go to overtime, as you can see by the stats. Very disappointed in the player switching and just the passing in general. Most of all, very disappointed in Martin Jones, but we will see if we can get the winner here. Hopefully we can get it early with Mike Richards. That would be lovely. Mike Richards loses it.
Maple Leafs with possession in their own end. And he slides it on through the middle. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Pointed to Ray Bourque. No team worth its name is going to let that go. He gets through. Stays onside to the middle. Lets it go.
And Mike Richards with the bomb. We take our time, wait for the chance. We get the screen in front, and we survive the scare. Martin Jones, don't you celebrate. I fucking hate you. Oh my God, I hate you. That was a bit of a nerve-wracking game and a somewhat difficult episode. I'm not going to sit here and take too much away from my opponent. Not a bad player. Surprising that he got to overtime with me, yes, but regardless, we win. We seal our promotion to Division 7, and in the next episode, we have a chance to move up to Division 7, or to win the Division 8 title, obviously. But, yeah, 31 shots to 9, 11 minutes on attack. Mike Richards, your first star with 2 goals. Kyle Okposo did the same. Not too bad, but surprisingly, with all of the new acquisitions, no debut goals, no Ray Bourque goals. Still, it has been a while, and no rage quits. We are up to 8,000 coins, so that's looking good. We still have 3 items on auction as well. We have, God, what do we have? At least 3 players that we'll be selling. Let me check the active, or the other active lineup, the one from the first game, just to double check who we are going to try and sell. If I can remember to not hit the wrong button, we might get out of here, excuse me, in a timely fashion. So let's take a look. Now, potentially, Actually, I don't know if Niederreiter or Hornqvist is sellable. I don't remember, but potentially we could get rid of them, so that might be a couple hundred coins. Calvert, Kruger, and Weiss will be on their way out, as will be Andrew Hammond. So I would say expect no more than 9,000 coins, I'd say, is a safe estimate for who we will, or what coin total we will have to work with. And that, of course, is where you guys take over. As always, top comment is what we do. And actually, I should set up the other lineup as we take a look at the stats. Remember, 9,000 coins. Remember, let me say that word one more time, that holding is just an option. Sitting still, working, gathering up that coin total is also an option, because it is very likely all we have to do is win one game in the next episode. And of course, we get the reward pack and the coin total boost. So this team will continue to change, but again, it's up to you. The most thumbs up comment, if that's even a word, is what we do. So make sure to like each other's comments. Of course, I say it in the comment section of every video. If you're watching this, an hour or so after it came out, come back tomorrow, double check the comments, see what happens. This series is about you guys altering it in really the most enjoyable way that we possibly can. But right now, Travis Konechny, I'm not sure why it's not showing the pictures on the side. There we go. There we go. Travis Konechny with 8 points, the most among active players. Ray Bourque, 7 points in 14 games. He is a +2. Nothing doing for Chris Neal or Patrick Maroon or Nicoletti for that matter. Adam Larson's actually a -2. I didn't notice that. And then the goaltending doesn't get much better with an 81 save percentage for Martin Jones. But he is 8-0, funnily enough. But guys, that will do it for this episode. Like I said, comments and all that stuff, it's up to you guys. Make this team as good as you can make it. And I will keep an eye out for the North Bay Battalion stuff. I do agree that would be a good idea to have that as the logo and uniform. But for now, guys, as always, if you have enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button to help support me and my channel. It is greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't already to continue following this series and others. And I will see you guys in the next one.